Hello everyone, it's GlitchNOut, and welcome back to another episode on the Minecraft Manual. So yeah, last episode we worked on completely transforming the Nether district, and it's looking pretty good. We can go ahead head through this nice tunnel that we made a few episodes before that, and coming right into our custom Nether biomes, looking pretty awesome. If you didn't catch that episode, make sure to go check that one because it was actually quite a lot of fun to make, and we didn't just make these biomes. We actually did something else. We raided the Piglin Bastion. That was a lot of fun. So yeah, go check it out. But today we're actually gonna be doing more nether work, and we're gonna be making a blaze farm because right now my XP farm is that double cave spider XP farm, and it's a pretty decent XP farm. But a blaze farm would be a lot better, and we're also going to be getting blaze rods, which are extremely useful for fuel, for getting the Eye of Enders, and for potion brewing. So the first thing I actually want to do is brew up some more of these fire resistance potions. So I have a bunch of bottles ready. All we need to do is grab some nether wart, and then we're gonna go ahead put that in each of these, and then let those brew up. And once those are done, we're going to add our magma cream to give it the fire resistance effect. And then finally, we're going to add the redstone dust to boost the 3-minute potions to 8 minutes. Those 3 glugs are just amazing. But yeah, now we have I probably brewed up way too many potions, but honestly, fire resistance potions extremely useful. When are you not going to use them, right? But yeah, there's a couple more stuff we need, materials that we need to get, not stuff. And so yeah, I'm gonna get those ready, and then we can head into the Nether. The materials have now been gathered, and it's time to head over to the Nether Fortress, which is going to be down this tunnel that we actually never finished. I did do a little bit more work on a stream a little while back, but definitely still a long way to go. Because this thing is kind of expensive, you know? But yeah, hopefully we can just head over here without any incident. And, ooh, that was really dangerous. I should not have done that. But yeah, we're going to be building the blaze spawner at the same blaze spawner that we actually got our first blaze rods at. So that's going to be pretty cool. But yeah, we got to get over there first. First thing I want to do is place a couple torches down. It's not going to stop that many spawns, but it will stop a couple. So we're going to go ahead and do that because it does help. Oh, you killed the poor guy. I'm going to open a chest here, place some, or actually, let's put the chest somewhere else. You know, let's kind of be a little bit more safe. Maybe put it all the way back here, right? Okay, so, put chest, yes. Okay, so we'll just put the chest right here, and then we don't really need all this stuff. I'll put some of the fire resistance potions in there, put some of the cobblestone in there, because the first thing we actually got to do is dig out the area of the room. So basically we need to go out 4 blocks in this direction, and by the way, I am using a tutorial by EagleEye621. The tutorial will be linked in the description. It's a pretty easy farm, so we're also gonna be using it because it's extremely effective. So yeah, we're gonna go out here. We gotta deal with these guys while we're doing it. So 4 blocks in this direction, 4 blocks in this direction, and then 5 blocks in this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then also 5 blocks in this direction. So basically, we're making it an even room rather than an odd room, which I don't normally do, but we're gonna be doing it this time. And man, I thought the torches would at least make a little bit of a difference, but it appears that they aren't. 3, 4, and I'm just gonna mark off this with a couple boundaries like that. Oh man, I can already tell this is gonna be annoying. Okay, so that's 4 blocks. That's 4 blocks. That's 5 blocks. That's 5 blocks. Gonna be going up 2 blocks and down, I think, 5 blocks. So yeah, let me get that done real quick. A little bit of digging later, we now have a room completely dug out. It's looking pretty awesome. Yeah, if we come down here, the blazes are kind of firing at me, so I started in that hallway. Pretty easy to get rid of them with the fire resistance on. They don't really do any damage, but you know, it is kind of still, you gotta keep your precautions. We're gonna come down here. Guys, come on, be nice, play nice. And we're actually gonna go down a couple blocks, 3 blocks to be exact. And then we're gonna be digging out this area here, and this is where the killing chamber is gonna be. So yeah, a little bit more digging, but after this, there shouldn't be too much more. The room is all dug out now, and yeah, these guys look like they want to get me pretty bad. We still have a minute left and another 8 minutes left, along with a bunch of other potions. So we should be okay. What we're gonna be doing here, placing some soul sand. Then we're gonna be placing a little lip of glass around so that basically they can't see us. We don't want them anywhere near us, right? And then beneath that, pretty simple, temporary for now. We're gonna be placing a couple cobblestone slabs, and I'm actually gonna open up this one right here so that we can get back in, because we're gonna need to get back up there. Won't be too bad, but you know, always good to just prepare a little bit. It's gonna be a little bit of a danger, because even if the blazes can't shoot fire at me, they still have melee attacks that do a decent amount of damage. So we gotta be careful of those. We come down here, place our hoppers down. Remember to crouch and place them into the chest to make sure that the items actually go in there. And the soul sand is actually a little bit lower than your average block. I'm gonna go ahead and lower these hostile creature sounds. I think it's probably way too loud. The soul sand makes it so that you can actually still put the blocks and they'll get picked up. So that's pretty good. Temporarily, just gonna go ahead and put this in here. And then, yeah, there's going to be so many blazes coming in that they're actually going to have entity cramming. So what we want to do is we'll come up here. Because we do need to come get some lava in place. And I think I'll drink another fire resistance potion right now. Oh, there's so much fire. There's so much fire. Okay, let's just do this quick, okay? Lava here, lava here. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of those are a lot of guys. That is quite a lot of them. Guys, come on, be civil, be kind, choose kind. By the way, from the book Wonder, I should have got the lava buckets out first. Okay, they're actually not that doing too much damage. I might die here though. It seems like so much damage, but it was really only 3 hearts, and I just realized a way smarter way to do this. We can just literally just place the lava right there, and then place the block. Okay, there we go. Place that. Okay, this is getting bad. Guys, that was not the smartest thing, but we did do it. Yes. Okay. That's a lot of blazes. We gotta place the vines in now. But basically, other than that, the blaze farm is pretty much finished. Look at this. A really nice source of XP. I'm gonna go ahead and put these in my offhand. And then we're gonna see if we can get these vines in. I did not think that the soul fire would be an issue, but they won't be able to see us most of the time, so it should be okay. And then we're just gonna place some string on the soul sand, and this will keep the vines from growing. But basically that's it. The blaze farm is finished, but it's looking pretty ugly right now. So I definitely want to make this thing look a lot better. The lighting's good though. We have lighting everywhere because of this lava. So that's pretty cool. We don't want to come under here. I was just doing that because I had to get to it, but oh, actually, actually, on the tutorial they use the string, right? But I don't think that's gonna work because then we won't be able to hit the guys. Okay, I have another plan actually. I was preparing for this moment. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna do ladders. I think we only need 4, right? Yeah. Okay, so make sure we get rid of all these. It is a bummer. It's a slight bummer, but oh wait, ooh. I think we only need to place them on this layer, right? Yeah. Oh, and can they get up? This is so confusing. I think actually, okay. I was not expecting this, to be honest. I think what we're gonna do is just place the vines, and then we'll just break the vines if we need to, because we can always just break them instantly. But I'm gonna need to go get more vines. Oh, that sucks. But that's okay. We can just get more later. But yeah, farm's complete. Let's go get that. Did we even get any? But look at that. Already a ton of blaze rods. This farm is incredibly fast. Yeah. We're gonna be pretty much raining in them pretty soon. But this thing is looking absolutely hideous right now. So I think the next part of the episode is going to actually be making this thing look nice. I want to try to find out where's my little tunnel that I built up. Is it here? Okay, that was just giga drilling madness right there. Okay. How'd you get there, buddy? How did you get there? It's okay. Okay. So, I had this chest right here. Or, not right here, but nearby, right? And so, let's just go ahead. Actually, I have to come in here and block this off for some random psychopath like that. Besides that they want to hurt me, right? But now it's time to build the killing chamber. You're a babe. You're a big boy. Okay. Yep, let me go grab the materials. I'm gonna do a little bit of designing in the creative world, and we'll have a pretty good mob grinder ready to build when I come back. The materials have been gathered, and yeah, you'll see it's mainly the crimson stem, the salt, and then I also have nether brick, but that's all in the chest up there. Because, yeah, we're gonna be going for like a nether fortress slash crimson forest, playing off of the biomes that we're in right now. So, yeah, the first thing I want to do is actually tear out all this glass and replace it with black stained glass. But before we do that, we have to give this thing a little bit of an outline. So I'm going to be just taking nether brick, and the majority of all this glass is just going to burn. It was a huge waste, but honestly, it took me like 5 minutes to dig up enough sand with my giga drilling shovel, so it's fine. And then after that, we're going to be filling in all this glass with the black glass. So yeah, I guess let me do that real quick. All the glass has now been replaced, and yeah, I also placed back the vines, and I hopefully found a solution to the issue with the us not being able to hit the guys or the vines growing down. All we have to do is place buttons on the soul sand. No vines will be able to grow, and we can still hit these blazes. So, pretty easy solution. Right now, these chests are kind of full of junk. But yeah, now it's time for the floor. We're going to be using the basalt in a crisscrossy pattern that I've done before in a couple other series. So basically, we're creating this kind of floor design that it just really, it looks like kind of worn down, like people have walked on it a bunch. And I just really like it, and I feel like it's going to fit this build pretty well. So I guess that's what we're going to do next. So for the next part of the build, we're going to be placing pillars in the corners of the walls like this. But I'm going to leave this one open for a second, and then we're also going to be going over to here and making a couple of the chiseled, replacing the middle block like this, and then take some of the thingies. Let's just go ahead with like what, maybe this many, 20, and make the stairs. And then all we're going to do is place them like this, and you get this nice kind of support with the chiseled blacks, the chiseled nether bricks, yes, right in the middle. It looks pretty cool, and also gives the build a little bit more detail rather than those normal planks or things. Okay, so in the corner back here, we're going to be placing our enchanting setup. So we're actually going to remove this one, and instead we're going to be placing some blocks here, and then, or not right there. I keep making mistakes, but seriously. Okay, so nether bricks, right? This would be the corner, but this is where we actually want to place our enchantment table, okay? So we're going to place that right here, and dig back 2 blocks on each side, like this. Gonna go ahead and do one more, and then place bookshelves along the back wall here. Of course, we do need to make sure that we have a level 30 enchantment, so we're actually placing one more right there. That should be a level 30, yep. And then all we're going to do is to hide these bookshelves, place the nether bricks like this. And then also chisel nether bricks like that, nether brick stair, and then we're going to need one more piece of the chisel nether brick, putting that right there. And that's a pretty good looking enchanting setup, if I do say so myself. We're not supposed to really come back here at all. This is kind of just a little, we come over to this corner and then just pick up our enchantments like that. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to place a nether brick right in the back here to get rid of that. We're going to place nether bricks here, and then actually stairs on the back wall here. Kind of hides that whole thing out. And then very back up here, piece of shroom light. That's looking pretty good. And yeah, I was gonna place a grindstone, but I didn't bring one. We'll put that there eventually. But yeah, that's looking pretty good. Enchanting setup. On this side, we're gonna be placing like a little crafting station. So we're actually gonna turn up these stairs so that they're upside down stairs. And then we're gonna need a couple slabs. So yeah, mining out all that nether brick was actually really useful for the actual build. Placing two, and then, or actually one, and then just like that. Pretty simple. Little table right there. We can put our crafting table and our anvil, and the furnace probably won't stick around, but for now we can kind of just stick all these up here, and then yeah, that is looking pretty awesome. Eventually we'll put an ender chest here. I want to put a barrel here, and then we're just gonna put our lapis inside of that. And this soul sand, it's looking really ugly. Also, there's a ton of blazes in here. I'm gonna go ahead and murder all these guys. There's so many, but they're getting stuck on the vines. It's not really anything I can do. They'll come down eventually if I just kind of hang around there. This takes a little while, but they'll come in there. Ouch. I did exactly what they said we weren't supposed to do. But hey, you get so much XP from killing these. Like, look at that. So much. Literally way better than the spider farm. And if this had been a double spawner, even better. But honestly, it doesn't need to be because we're getting a ton of blaze rods right now. Yeah, we cleared all of them out pretty quick. Sweeping edge and sharpness 5 is pretty good. But yeah, this part right here, looking ugly. The soul sand showing its ugly face. Disgusting, right? So we're going to place some trapdoors like this. We can actually make a little bit more wood. And then all we're going to do is place these on the little thing right here. These ones kind of look like a grate, and so it kind of hides it. That actually looks pretty cool. So that's looking pretty awesome. And now all we got to do is put in the walls, which I actually plan to be the warped or the crimson stem. I always get them confused. But yeah, this is kind of like a reddish texture, right? Got a little bit of the pink in there / magenta, but mainly it's like a nice dark red color. I really like that part of it. So that's kind of the part we're going for. I've never actually used this block before, but I usually strip it so that it's like more of a magenta pink color, but I feel like in this situation it actually works really well. So yeah, I'm gonna put in these walls, and then we're actually gonna work on a little entrance because I don't want to just have this stairwell right here. Okay, so I was working on the build, and then I noticed this. Blazes are standing on top of the blaze spawner. So what we're gonna do is come over here, and we're gonna need to place a couple blocks, but the problem is they keep flying up. We had the fire resistance on, so the only bad thing that could happen is that they knock us off the platform, which would not be very nice of them. That would be not kind. I keep erasing my progress. There we go. Blocks are in. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave you guys for now. And that should increase the rates of our farm because they're not stinking blazes that are just hanging around up top, you know, just taking out the mob cap. So I think that's pretty good, right? So I think the final thing we got to do is actually test the farm, right? Because we don't know exactly how good is this thing, right? So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is AFK here and just kill the blazes for 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna take out all the blaze rods that are currently in it, and we'll just see how many we can get, right? So I want to get all this junk out of my inventory. Okay, so we're gonna take out this many blaze rods. Wow, there's actually quite a few in here. We'll keep them in our inventory, I guess. Actually, no, I have a chest up here. What am I doing? I'm just such a lazy person, you know? But yeah, I'll get the 30 minutes done, and then we'll come back and see our results. I don't know how to say it. The 30 minutes are now up, and yeah, there's a couple more blazes in here. I'll go ahead and kill these guys. Why not, you know? Doesn't have to be perfect rates, but yeah, let me collect all the blaze rods we got from this chest and all the ones we got from this chest. Pretty evenly distributed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.5 stacks. So what is that? How many blaze rods is that? We'll say, what, 3 would be 192 or whatever, right? So multiply that by 2, so that's what, 384 plus this, 388. Okay, basically over 400 blaze rods. I don't feel like doing math right now because I'm playing Minecraft, but yeah, I feel like that was a pretty successful. We also got to level level 50, which is pretty good, pretty darn good. Because I remember back a while back, we would not get that much XP from a way longer AFK session at the spider farm. So this is pretty awesome. We're also getting way more valuable stuff. But right here, you'll see my bow's unenchanted. So what I actually want to do is actually craft up a couple shovels, which might seem like a strange choice at first. But the reason we're doing this is that we can make some dud enchantments, because I didn't bring a grindstone. So let's check the bow enchantment. Let's grab some lapis, actually. Bow enchantment, flame. We don't want that. We want to get infinity, right? So we'll go ahead, dud enchant that. What do we get on this? Unbreaking 3, we can get that. So, not that one. Silk touch, wow. On a thing. No, power 3. Okay, so that's all bad, right? So we can just go ahead, chuck this to the side. I really wish I had brought the grindstone. I feel stupid now, you know, but hey, whatever, it's fine. 4 more shovels. Yeah, we're like Iscal's Treasure Island, except with wooden shovels. Fortune 3, no. Power 4. I feel like we got power 4 already. I think we should just only go for infinity. I think that would be smart. Flame, no. Power 4 and punch 1. Okay, we're gonna enchant one more. Just do one more dud enchantment. I don't even care. It's okay. We have 50 levels. We're rich in levels. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I'm also don't know why I'm using the crimson wood. It feels like a little bit of a waste, but hey, I'm not arguing, right? Not arguing. Okay, let's do this. Efficiency 1, no. Power 4, no. Unbreaking 1, no. Power 4. Please, infinity. I just want infinity. There we go. Just infinity. Well, I think we have some power 4 books back at the base. We can go enchant this thing up. That's gonna be pretty cool. We also have quite a lot more quite a lot more blazes here, and they're getting caught in the vines up there, but then they come down if they see me. So in the end, it's actually kind of fine. We just get to kill these guys over and over again while getting fuel and XP. So that's pretty awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna head back to the base now, and let's go finish creating our bow. We're now back at the base, and I've gathered a few books to upgrade our bow. And yeah, I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of a smarter way to put enchantments on something so that it doesn't cost as much XP in the long run. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and check this out. Let's see, power 4 and breaking 3. Which one is more expensive? That one. Okay, so we're gonna go like that. Always switch your books around, and you can kind of check which one's cheaper, even if it's only by the few levels, you know. And then we're gonna go over here, 14, and as per tradition with any world, I like to call my bow the long shot. Don't know why, but I kind of like the name, so we're gonna go with that. Make sure to put the 3 dots at the end, and that's a pretty good bow right there. I mean, we can't put mending on it, and eventually we get flame, right? But for now, we finally have a pretty decent bow that will pretty much destroy any mob it comes across. We do need power 5. All of that can be solved simply by going to our blaze farm that we made, so that's pretty awesome. But yeah, I think now I'm going to go ahead and get on with the next part of the episode. But unfortunately, that next part of the episode is going to have to be the end of the episode, because yes, we have run out of time on this one. I think we actually went a little bit longer than usual, but that blaze farm, we had a lot of fun designing it, so I think that it was time well spent, right? But yeah, if you'd enjoy it, make sure to like and subscribe. This has been GlitchNOut. Goodbye, everyone.